guy in Queens who sings jazz tunes, a sweet melody no one could refuse. He works all night in hot blue rooms. My love, my man, my sweet, his soul I choose. Our souls in unison without our bodies touching, our hearts in rhythm, while others harden. Our love is strong like a rope with a knot. Our love is tough like the sea in the storm. And our bodies sweat as we become one. Our eyes locked as if we were the only ones. As my love, my man, my sweet played forbidden tunes inside me all night long.
Let's give it up for Allison McGrill. Ladies and gentlemen, it's open mic night, and this is your host, Money 5. Tonight, there'll be a special open mic winner chosen by Allison McGrill to join our 10th annual Poetry Slam contest in 2 months. So if you got the words, we got the mic.
Hi, Mrs. Voyager. This is Devin, Rashad's father. I'm fine. You? I was just checking to see what time she was coming home because it's getting late. What do you mean she's not there? She told me her and Maxine were studying. Poetry night?
Coming to the stage from Brooklyn is Rashad Vincent.
This poem is entitled Poetry Prostitute. When I was a little girl, my daddy told me I was either going to be a doctor or a whore. I decided to be a whore, which is the poetry that flows out of my mouth on this very stage. You see, my father told me a lot of things. Before I was born, he held a stethoscope to my mother's belly and listened to my heart. Its beats was like a steel drum. He said, "That's my Jamaica, my dreams, my doctor." But what he didn't notice was that it was on his heart. I might eat sawfish and ackee and have 3 jobs and listen to reggae, but does that really make me Jamaican when I don't even understand patois? "Girl, you're not dead yet," me granny said. No, because I listened to my heart and became a poetry prostitute to this so-called dirty art.
Give it up for Rashad. One more
Where
time.
did that come from?
I don't know, but it felt so therapeutic.
After you finish with the floors, I need you to go to the corner store and get some groceries for your mother. Your Aunt Aisha is coming over for dinner tonight.
Rashad, your father told me you're going to be a pediatrician like your cousin Marlon.
Yes, Aunt Aisha.
Liar, you want to be a poet, not a pediatrician. Mom!
What's that foolishness you're speaking, child? Your sister know a poet don't make no money. You should have learned that from your cousin Marlon. He tried music, didn't make a dime. Now him have big practice in the city.
Besides, no daughter of mine is going to be a poet. So, Naisha, I heard you was looking for volunteers at your hospital.
Yeah, Mom. I was thinking Rashad would make a good helper.
I'm already volunteering, Aunt Aisha, but thanks.
When me was your age, me had 3 jobs and that still wasn't enough. Besides, ain't no hard work killed nobody.
No, not never. Listen to your Aunt Nye. She knows what she's talking about. Besides, it'll look good on your college application. You have something to say?
No. My father decided I'm gonna major in science, which leads to the glorious path of being another Jamaican doctor.
You're gonna give up your passion to please your dad.
Of course. There isn't any other way.
There's always a way. If I were you, I'd go to your house after school, fill out that poetry application behind my father's back and have another one as a decoy.
Well, I'm not you.
Oh, hi, sweetie. How was work?
Okay. Is Dad in the doghouse tonight?
No. My mom is staying the night. She thought someone was breaking into her house, so she came over. Sweet, I know you're tired, but I really have to finish. Sweetheart, come on. Oh, Rashad, come on. Sweet, it's okay. I just gotta do this.
Hi, sweetie. How's my favorite granddaughter?
Fine.
You look like you put on some weight. You ain't pregnant, are you?
Mom, I can't believe this.
Why? You got a boyfriend?
No, I do not.
No. What you waiting for? You ain't getting no younger, you know.
She has college to worry about, Mother.
Nonsense. Pretty young thing like you shouldn't be thinking about no college. You should go find you a rich man and have some kids.
Mom!
What? You don't want her to wind up like you? Marrying a broke-ass workaholic. You know she makes more money than he does.
Mom, that is enough.
What?
Devin is a good man. I didn't marry him for looks or money. I married him because I love him for who he is.
At least the kids came out decent.
Rashad, you don't have to listen to this nonsense. Your grandmother must be drinking again.
That's absurd.
Mom? Are you okay?
You should get some rest. Rashad? If there is anything you've learned from me throughout your lifetime, I want it to be that you should follow your heart. No matter what other people say to you, just ignore them. Because the heart is more powerful than words.
Thanks, Mom.
I love you so much.
I love you too. I see your tears of pain, but do you see mine? No, because you are too cold. Who is it?
It's your father. Who do you think it is?
1 second. I just need to put on a shirt.
You're busy.
No, I was just changing into some comfortable clothes. What's that?
I brought you something from the hospital. I just want to say I'm proud of you. And I wish you the best in whatever medical path you take.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome. Well, I'll let you get back to your studying. What? How you go behind my back and do this?
Dad, I can explain.
You know I accuse your mother of taking this CD and you have it sitting there on the bed. What was you saying about Maxine?
Oh, nothing. She wanted me to burn a copy of the CD for her. You know how the Americans love him some Bob Marley.
Oh, and they don't even know what the man is saying. I'll let you get back to work and keep your paws off me, Molly.
Do you want to come and watch Def Poetry Jam tonight?
Can't. My dad will never let me out the house after he sees my report card.
What do you mean he won't let you? You got all 90s in every subject except one. I'm sure he'll understand.
You don't know my father.
An 80 in science. How you expect to be a doctor with these grades? Do you know how competitive a field it is?
Dad, I'm sorry. I promise I'll get my grades up.
Talk is cheap. I want to see no less than a 99.9 on your next report card.
Yes, sir.
And leave a copy of your essay in my room. I want to read it when I come home tonight.
Tonight?
Did I stutter?
No, Daddy.
Good. I'm sure it's perfect, but it can't hurt to have another set of eyes look upon it. 80 in science. Doctor.
I'm just so sick of it now. Like, all the time, every day, it's argument after argument. He won't listen to me. What am I supposed to do? Oh, my gosh.
That's what I'm here for. All right. So you need help writing your college essay.
Yes.
Well, the first step is to answer the question of why you want to be a doctor. So, why do you want to be a doctor?
Because I can help people.
Yes, that's a start. What else?
I don't know.
Write this down. I want to be a doctor because my father told me that if I was not a doctor, that I would be a failure.
Who told you that lie? It has always been my dream to be a doctor.
Yeah, mine as well.
Yeah, I know. They talk about you all the time. Rashad, you should be more like your cousin Marlon. He loves his job.
It's just that, a job. I mean, I love music.
What?
Now, don't get me wrong. Okay, being a doctor has its benefits, but it also has its regrets. I can't tell you, Rashad, whether you should be a doctor or a poet. All I can say is that it's your decision, and that whatever that decision is, I got your back. Any questions?
Yeah. How do I tell my dad I want to be a poet and not a doctor? Dad, I can explain.
Go to your room. Sit! Can't believe you would come up in here and disrespect me in my house when you know how odd it is out there.
You are such a damn hypocrite. You and I both know you are not doing what you wanted to do. So don't come in here and try to pretend.
Mind your damn business. Rashad is my problem, not yours.
No, it's more like you're her problem. I'm out of here.
Rashad, Allison, Vincent!
I'm in the bathroom.
You better get out!
Are you crazy?
There'll be no more of this junk in my house. Do you understand me? Can't believe after all the hard work you would put into becoming something that matters, you want to throw it away to become a poet.
It does matter. Poetry is my life. And being a doctor's yours.
No daughter of mine is going to be a poet. Forget all your poetry plans. And I want to see your essay and your college application by the end of this week. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Yes.
I am a ghost who quietly screams for help and understanding, but to you, I'm just a ghost who is full of lies. Stress can do a person in, but misunderstanding equals more. Hip-hop, you don't stop, but unfortunately, my clock is about to stop. I'm fading slowly, save me before it's too late. But as my mama said, only Jesus can save us. I'm fading, I'm human, I'm fading, I'm human. But wait, if I'm human, then why do you stare at me as if I'm a ghost?
Thank you. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Who's that?
Hilberg. They're sending a representative to New York in 2 weeks.
Medical school, here we come.
Dad, don't get too excited. I haven't even graduated from college yet.
But you will, and that will put you in the running for a good medical school.
Dad, we need to talk.
Not right now. I gotta call your granny.
But Dad!
Tell me later.
Vanessa, could you send in Rashad Vincent? Oh, really? Huh? Well, send them in.
Right this way.
Rashad Vincent.
Yes, sir.
I am George Finisher. Nice to meet you.
I'm her father. I just want to say thank you for choosing my daughter for your science program. She won't let you down, sir. Being a doctor runs in her blood.
I'm sorry. I must have the wrong applicant.
No. You don't. I'm Rashad, and I'm applying for Hillbrook University's creative writing program. Dad, let me explain.
We'll talk later.
Shall we proceed? I have to say, Rashad, your essay was one of the most honest essays I've read in a while.
That's just me. I try to keep it real.
And how does your father feel about you keeping it real?
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to get you in the middle of all this chaos.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not the first time something like this has happened. So, tell me a little about yourself.
Well, I have a controlling father who wants me to be a doctor, who keeps reminding me that no daughter of his is going to be a poet. And no matter how many times he's told me that, I still focus on my writing because it's my life and not his. And yes, I might be crazy for dishonoring my father's wishes, but what happens 20 years from now? I'll be a bitter doctor who wishes she had followed her heart. Because as my mother told me, the heart is more powerful than words. So yes, my dad says I shouldn't be a poet, but my heart says otherwise. Mr. Finisher, I'm a poet. It's my passion. And there's nothing no one can say or do to change that.
That's what we're looking for in our students here at Hillberg. We want students who are passionate and determined to succeed. The path may not be easy, but it's worth it in the end. Rashad, I can't make any guarantees, but I will say that the administration staff finds your work very impressive.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, we'll have a final decision by the end of the week, and you should receive something in the mail.
I look forward to hearing your final decision. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, and by the way, Rashad, I can't quite make out what you put down for your ethnic background. What does that say?
I tried to tell you, but you wouldn't listen to me. And what does it matter that I lied to you? Why can't you just be happy for me?
When you become a doctor, that's when I'll be happy for you. Until then, enjoy the street corner.
I'm not a doctor and I never will be. I'm a poet. And I would rather lose your respect than to regret not following my heart.
Okay, Miss Poet. For your heart, Miss Poet.
Oblivious to your voice, oblivious to your mind, oblivious to the world around me that treated me so harsh inside. I walked through your hurtful words, your beatings that left bruises on my heart, black and blue.
I'm not hungry.
I speak, but my words aren't worth anything. Zip, zatch, zero. You speak, and your words stick to my shoe like bubble gum. They rub off after time. If the walls could speak, they would say we are all wrong.
One of my students showed me this flyer in class today.
I'm not going.
Why not?
What makes you think Dad's gonna let me go after what happened today?
Your father wasn't right for what he did. But arguing with him isn't going to help the problem.
Then what is?
Devin, you just have to allow Rashad time to find herself.
What? That's the problem with you Americans. You let your children find themselves right in a whorehouse or a jail instead of just disciplining them.
I never said what she did was right. We just have to understand why she did it.
Because she wants to be rebellious. But no child of mine is going to be a rebel.
Lower your voice. I just put Amory down for nap. I'm sure she's far from being a rebel. She just didn't want to disappoint you because she knows how you feel about her becoming a doctor.
Well, she did an excellent job at that, didn't she?
There you go, being the typical Jamaican who lives their lost dream through their child. She isn't our baby anymore, Devin. We have to let her grow up.
Well, at least she'll be a doctor rather than some whore on the street trying to find herself.
No. She'll just end up paying to see psychologists after she has a nervous breakdown from trying to please her father. And just in case you forgot, I'm American and not a doctor. And I'm doing just fine.
Janice. Baby, I'm sorry. I don't want Rashad to make the same mistake I did.
She's not you, Devin. You have to let go of the past and let her live her life and become who she wants to be. Just because you didn't reach your dreams doesn't mean she won't.
Some say that I am American. Some say that I'm Jamaican. But I like to call myself Jamerican.
I am a ghost. Oblivious to your voice, oblivious to your mind, oblivious to the world around me that treated me so harsh inside. I am a ghost. I walk through your hurtful words, your beatings, and left bruises on my heart, black and blue. I see you, but do you see me? I speak, but my words aren't worth anything. Zip, zap, zero. You speak, and your words stick to my shoe like bubblegum. They rub off after time. I am a ghost, walking through your walls. If the walls could speak, they would say we are all wrong. I am a ghost. I see your tears and pain. Do you see mine? No, because you are too caught up in your pastime. I am a ghost who quietly screams for help and understanding. But to you, I'm just a ghost who is full of lies. Stress can do a person in, but misunderstanding equals more. Hip-hop, you don't stop, but unfortunately my clock is about to stop. I'm fading slowly, save me before it's too late.